Welcome for the pre-match interview for Jamshedpur FC versus Kerala Blasters. We have Jamshedpur FC head coach Owen Coyle here with us. Owen, the first question, it's a must-win match for both teams. In fact, all the matches from here on become like a final, and especially this one because this is like a six-pointer. What is your take on how this match will go forward?
Yeah, I think every game now is going to be the proverbial 6-pointer. They call it. Well, it's only 3 points for each time, but it's because you're playing against a direct rival. So of course it's, as they all are, big games, and we have to make sure that we're ready for it against a good side, a wonderful coach with some very good players, and a tough team. We've already played them, and we drew the game. We felt on that night we could have won the game. That being said, we have to make sure we're ready. As I said, they've got good qualities and we'll be very respectful of that, but equally we know we have to as well, so we have to make sure we're at our best, and if we are, we've shown that we can win these tough games.
The last time we faced Kerala Blasters, it was quite an end-to-end match. Your thoughts on that result?
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was two good teams, as it will be again. Going all out to win the game. They're a very positive attacking side, as we are. We have more shots than anybody, and we'll carry that threat again. But of course we have to make sure that we defend very well, as Kerala have done as well. They've got a very good defensive record. So I think it's two very evenly matched teams, two closely matched teams, and we have to make sure we come out on the right side of those small margins, which we didn't do the other night because we gifted Bengaluru the win with, if you look at the goals we conceded. I mean, my goalkeeper never did a save. Bengaluru never had an attack of note on our goal that would force TP into any save, but we've lost a goal from a long throw, we've lost one from a corner, which was actually an own goal when young Jitendra went to clear it, and we made a terrible mistake at the third goal. So, all in all, when you look at the chances we had again, Gurpreet had some wonderful saves, Greg Stewart had chances, Shima scored again, had chances. So we have to make sure that we do the attacking side of it, but equally we defend better against a very good Kerala side.
Like you said in the previous match, Jamshedpur FC gifted away the win to Bengaluru, and Jamshedpur FC themselves had a couple of brilliant chances with Greg and with Chima towards the end. How unlucky do you think was the team?
Well, I think you have to credit, I think it was Pratik had an unbelievable goal line clearance from Greg Stewart, so you've got to say that's great defending. I mean, but it was a wonderful move to Greg, to Daniel Shima again. Greg beat a couple of men, wonderful skill to beat Gurpreet, and Pratik's there, what he's there to do, defend well for his club, so you have to say all credit to him for that. But it was a wonderful move from us, and the same the one at the end, again, Greg getting forward, then Gurpreet had an unbelievable save from Daniel Shima with the one hand reflex, but that's why he's a top goalkeeper. So we created some really good goal scoring opportunities. What we have to do is look to create those chances but be clinical against Kerala, because as I say, we know they're a very good side.
Right. Coming to the business end of the season, we are just 7 games away, and we are Jamshedpur FC is playing 2 or 3 teams towards the end who are also top 4 contenders. What is the way forward for Jamshedpur FC to ensure that they finish in the top 4?
Well, the way forward in simplistic terms is to gather enough points. The only way you gather enough points is by playing well in each and every game. But it really is the old cliche that taking one game at a time, our thoughts are only on Kerala and nothing else. Because this game's always shown when you look too far ahead, then of course it comes back to bite you in the backside. So we have to make sure we're focused, concentrated against Kerala and do our very best. And if we do that, then we certainly feel that we're capable of winning a very tough game.
Final question, coach. Jamshedpur FC, as you said, mentioned, we are the team with most shots. Greg has created 43 chances in the league. Do you think we could have probably scored more in the first 13 matches of the league?
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I mean, I think one of the things as we do, there's many things we want to improve, but one of the things, of course, is that we need to be clinical. But again, this is it's a young group. I mean, if you look at our players, we've brought and assembled players that never played at other teams. TP who's been outstanding for us, had been released at Kerala. Young Dingliana had at Chennai, wasn't in the team when it came to Chennai. Ricky couldn't even get in a matchday squad at ATK. Young Narendra, Jitendra and Mobashir were local, certainly young players that was coming through a Jamshedpur team that had been in the playoffs. And then you have Boris Komal, couldn't get a game at ATK. Ritvik, that was released and a free agent from Kerala in the summer when we snapped him up. Len, who I signed, wasn't getting a game at Goa. So I've taken players from all different clubs that weren't getting a game, and we've brought them into just Jamshedpur team, and we're making a team here. So again, we've done remarkable. We don't, as you know, have to spend the biggest amount of money in the league as other clubs do, spend huge, vast amounts of money. We concentrate on what we can do, and we'll continue under the radar. And everybody want to give plaudits to everyone. That's great. We have no problem with that. We've got wonderful players at our club. We've got players that want to be or want to work hard for the club, and we look forward to trying to win points and attain enough points to take Jamshedpur where they've never been before, and that's into those playoff places to fight for that championship. So that's what we'll focus on, that's what we'll concentrate, what we do here, and work really hard together. And regardless whether we win, lose or draw, we stick together and we get ready to go again. And that's what we'll do looking into the Kerala game and thereafter each game, but only focus on Kerala first, and then we'll go from there.
One final question, Coach. Peter Hartley will be back from suspension, and the media wants to know the status on Komal Thatta's injury as well. So, a couple of points.
Yeah, well, Komal had a setback, trying to come back from his hamstring injury, which is a travesty for young Komal, because obviously he'll miss another period of time, which is a blow for the boy first, and then it's a blow for the team, because everybody knows the opinion I have of him. He started in all the games for me because he's a wonderful young Indian talent again, and he'll continue when he comes back, continue to have that great career. I can't say it's going to be 1 week or 2 weeks, it will be longer than that. So we just have to make sure we get him the best treatment possible. And regarding Peter Hartley, he's back, he's available. He's obviously a tremendous influence on our team. He's a proper leader, a proper man, and hopefully he's at full health to come back into the team, and we'll go from there.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure as always.